Hey everybody, welcome back to rTech. In today's video, we're going to review two beautiful speakers from Lenovo, the TS13 and the K3. Both have some special features. Let's check it out. So here they are, the K3 from Lenovo and the TS13. Both are different and unique in their own ways, even from the looks and the way they sound. We'll do a full review and find out how they actually differ. So this is the K3. It comes in a nice square box. It's obviously a cylindrical speaker and it's got Bluetooth 5.0, which is common these days. Has a 1200 mAh battery and it's got a 3-watt speaker with some sort of a metal composition driver, which is really making it unique. I'll show you that in a moment. So this is the box for the K3. It's the non-retail packaging, so don't worry about the text and the way it looks right now. I also have the box for the TS13 or the TS13. This one's actually special because it's got a clock, it's got a mirror finish. You can see it on the box itself. Similar features, the speakers also are supporting Bluetooth 5.0. And this one's got a 1500 mAh battery. And this one's slightly bigger and obviously boxier because it's a digital clock. So let's check them out. Let's open the TS13 first. These are both sealed. They came to me as sealed boxes. So inside I can see that there's a manual. Again, like I mentioned, this is not the retail packaging. You might get a different manual with it. So there's a basic paper manual and the product's right inside. It's covered with plastic. There's also some cables at the bottom. Okay, this is micro USB. Not a big fan of micro USB, but I guess given that they want to reduce the cost, this is a micro USB cable. And here's the speaker. Okay, this one's pretty heavy and it's got this nice beautiful mirror finish. You can see two big speakers at the back as well. We'll check them out later. It's got a protection for the front glass. It's obviously going to be a fingerprint magnet. And this one comes with a replaceable battery. That's really unique. 3 buttons on top, plus, minus, and there's a power button in the middle. They also act as controls for the alarm system and setting the clock. At the back you can see it's got a subwoofer built in. I mean, it's not exactly a subwoofer. It's probably a passive radiator which acts as a subwoofer. There's protection for the battery in case it turns on accidentally in the packaging. That's the 18650 replaceable lithium-ion battery. So this is easily available and you don't have to worry about battery dying out in the future. So this should give backup time of about 6 hours. And the clock function also eats up battery when it's on standby. So remember that. Micro USB port on one side. Throwing it on. Okay, that is the clock. You can see a flicker on it. That's only in the camera, but in real, it's quite stable. So this one retails for about 4,000 bucks Indian rupees, but it looks beautiful and it's a nice desk piece for sure. Let's open up the K3. So this one's slightly smaller, but it's got its own special features. So let's quickly have this box open. Okay, very simple packaging. There's the cable. Again, I'm guessing this is micro USB. It should be, yeah. And these are pretty short cables. They're not even a meter long. There's a lanyard for this one because this one's sold as a carry-on device, like for your backpack and picnics. So it's a little more rugged looking. It's also quite sturdy and the build quality looks really nice. It's a manual along with it, paper manual. Lenovo logo prominently displayed there. And this is called the Think Plus K3. There's a K3 Pro model as well. And this one has this unique speaker system, supposed to have some amazing bass and surround capabilities. Controls are at the back. Power button, pause play, changing tracks, etc. Everything at the back. It's also got a microphone. Both these have microphones, so you can take calls on them. So that's a full-fledged Bluetooth speaker for you, for your conference calls as well. USB port is covered. There's no mention of IP rating on this one, so I'm not sure if it's IP rated. So pairing this device wasn't really difficult. I mean, I just put it on and then it just got into pairing mode right away. So moment I scanned for any devices, it just threw up as a Lenovo TS13. It's very instant and there was no issues in terms of pairing it. Okay, now the thing is I want to also show you the controls for the clock. If you double tap this, you get into clock setting mode where you can change the time. There's also another mode where you press 2 of these buttons and you can set the alarm as well. So it's an alarm clock as well as your desk clock, which is really nice. And this will stay on. The battery will actually help maintain the timings even though you disconnect it from power. So there you go. So if you switch it on, it'll come back to the same time. So it does save that, which is good. So I've also turned on the K3. It's got a small blue light at the bottom. And both are beautifully built. But how good are they in terms of their sound quality? What makes them different? So let's find out. So let's hear it from the TS13. Which one do you think is going to sound better? So this one's got a passive radiator which kind of doubles up as a subwoofer for this particular Bluetooth speaker. It's a rear facing speaker, so that kind of makes it a little different in terms of the way it sounds. You'll see how the K3 sounds in a minute, so you will realize that they sound totally different. Pretty loud, isn't it? Then they're extremely loud. The speaker is really loud. There's no mention of the watts which the TS13 throws out. I'm guessing it should be a 3-watt speaker. I'm going to switch over to the K3 right now. You can immediately see the difference, right? This is actually built for good surround as well. The K3 does have more treble as well as mid-range, whereas the TS13 has more of bass and mid-range. And the TS13 is a slightly louder speaker because of the size it has, but the K3 is no slouch. So that's how both of these speakers sound. Let me know what is your favorite, and I'll leave links in the description below in case you want to pick up one of these. As always, thank you so much for watching rTech. I hope you like this review. If you did, please hit the like button. If you subscribe, it'll be great. Thank you so much for your support. I have more such videos coming up, so don't forget to hit the bell icon. Stay tuned. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.